Hello and welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new game Watch Dogs, in which you play as a man who watches things and hacks things, and basically it's GTA hacking in a way. It's a really fun game. I've played it for about 4 hours and I'll just kind of go over my opinions and impressions and that kind of thing. Now, first of all, we just need to talk about the PC version. One little thing that's been very annoying is mouse control in the menus is atrocious. Like, it's just weird. It plays up with the sensitivity in a very bizarre way, so there's that. Now, in terms of graphical settings, this is what I'm running at the minute. This game is not particularly well optimized. I am on the latest NVIDIA drivers, which are the Watch Dogs release ones. They are the settings I'm using with high textures, not ultra, and I'm getting around 50 to 60 frames a second on two GTX 670s. That's, SLI and all that. So yeah, look, the game will certainly run, but if you're pushing it up to ultra, you're going to need a graphics card, especially for the textures. You'll need a graphics card that has a little bit more than 2 gigabytes of RAM, and of course if you're SLIing your graphics cards, you're still limited to 2 gigabytes. Well, if you SLI 2 gig cards, you still have got 2 gigs to play with. That's just the way SLI works. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, let's get on to the game itself. So, it's an open world game. Here's the map. Woo, Chicago. You can see all these little nodes and things. There's quite a lot of things to do, and it mainly sort of focuses around this hacking system, and the hacking system allows you to do lots of things. You'll see as I drive around the place, things will pop up. Like this blocker. Let me hit Q and show you what it does. And pop, the blocker comes up. So if someone was in a car chase with me, that would be them screwed. Here's a steam pipe. That looks pretty cool. So you've got all these fun little environmental things, and it's weird, I use hacking a lot while I'm driving in this game actually, which is pretty cool actually. And the driving experience is fun, controls are rather arcadey, but they're fun, and I think that's probably what they should be aiming for. I think maybe any people who thought this game was going to be some sort of like, hyper OMG, so real, mixed in with hacking, maybe with the driving anyway, not so much. Though the color palette is certainly grey enough to be real, and that's fine. Graphically, the game does look pretty decent actually. I think it looks nice. It doesn't perform as well as it should in terms of how it actually looks, but whatever. I can deal with it and we can wait for a little bit in terms of optimizations. And what looks the best really is when you get out of your car and you just walk around. Character models are good, running animations are good, and when you're down in the street, the game actually, it looks good. Though I just feel that when I'm in a car, for some reason, I don't know, things just kind of look maybe a year or two old, but that's not really a major issue because the game plays well. Now, you probably noticed I'm following some sort of blue majigger. What's this blue majigger? Well, from time to time, the game will, basically a little pop-up will appear that says, press X to activate a crime or something. And the lore around that is that because the system is being monitored by this thingy called, I think, ctOS, it can predict crimes and that kind of thing. So, you're a vigilante, and sometimes the game will predict a crime, and it will notify you of that crime. Then you can drive to the area of the crime and try to stop the person from committing the crime before they actually do it. So let's just do that. I'm not going to really get into much. And this time it's a criminal convoy. Interesting. I'm not really going to get into the story at all here because this is a story-focused game in some regards. So, why am I even trying to park? Why am I even bothering? Okay, so wow, is this actually full-on mission? Interesting. Normally when those little criminal things pop up, it just tells me to go to a place and find a guy and catch him. This time it just seems to be some little side mission. So let's do the side mission. Oh wow. This is quite a long one actually. That's actually a good way to show off the game though. So I need to eliminate the target before he reaches his destination, and I think a faster car may help me out in that regard. Now the nice thing about this being a driving mission is I'll get to show off basically some of the mechanics that Watch Dogs does the best with, which is driving and hacking while you drive to do cool little environmental things. It really does feel great, so it's nice we get a chance to show you that. I'll try to get into some sort of firefight later on. Maybe it'll just involve me getting into a gunfight with the police to show you what that's like. But look, the gunplay is certainly nothing crazy, but the guns recoil in a pretty decent way, and yeah, it's pretty fun. So let's, first of all, interrupt these traffic lights. This will create a crash. Oh, Well, that was handy. Let's try to box this guy in. Or not. I was going to try to box him in and then sort of shoot him up. But that's fine. We can... Oh, I missed an opportunity. What is this? Oh, there we go. Oh dear. I need to get in cover right now. Crap, there's the target. Let's get out our... Wow! Yeah, this was perhaps a little bit more than I bargained for. That car's about to explode, which is perhaps a little bit worrying, so let's try to get out of here. Unfortunately, because I'm recording this with fraps, my frame rate is tanking down to 30, so not really playing too well. As you can see there, I was just firing through a thin object, so my bullets were able to penetrate. Hey, hey. There we go. Target's down. And we just need to kill all of our pursuers or escape. Because it's more fun to watch me kill things, I'm going to do that. Now, I've also recently just unlocked the ability to hack people's tech. So, this guy's a grenade on him. I just hacked his grenade. So he's probably a little bit worried about that. Throws it at the car. But sometimes, you know, they might throw that at one of their allies. And if they do that, their allies die, or maybe it just causes general disarray, which is quite a good thing. Wow, there's a lot... This is really one of the most action-packed sequences I've had in the game so far. I'll tell you, it's fun. Nothing to talk about is the AI. Now, you're probably not seeing the best of it here because, you know, random gunfight in the street. Hello. But in general, the AI is decent. Oh. Okay, you done yet? You done yet? Yeah, I'll shoot you in the foot. Come on. Oh yeah, away he goes. Let's finish off the last one. I bet they're... No, they're not Russian, huh? Usually, like, when games, you know, get you to attack random people in the street, there's some sort of, like, Russian terrorist cell. Where's the last guy? Goodbye. So there's an example of a little side mission. These seem to be semi-randomly generated, and they just pop up. Oh dear, this is a problem. So because I'm running around the street with a gun, this guy... yeah, he successfully called the police. Normally, I'd be able to run up to him and disarm his phone, so that he stops the police call. If you look at the bottom right, you can see my mini-map, and on that mini-map there's a police search area. You want to escape from these or else the police will find you, which would start a police chase. Let's have a police chase. Because I'll get to show you a bridge. There's a conveniently placed bridge here. Oh, these two guys are gonna... Yeah. Alright, chaps, okay. I think the bridge is really one of the coolest things. Oh dear. I don't know why it's not letting me use it. Did I, like, miss line of sight or something? I'm just not the kind of bridge. Oh, dear. That was another thing. Civilian killed. This game is not very cool on the whole killing civilian things. If you kill a bunch of them, you have this reputation meter. And, so killing them is obviously not particularly good for your reputation. I've got no idea what sort of gameplay implication that has, but it actually does make you think about killing a civilian. And the amount of impact that you feel on your car when you collide with a civilian is actually very meaty. It feels like you're hitting a person. So, yeah, they actually do that quite well. They sort of make you feel like a bit of a dick. There we go. Was able to trigger the traffic lights there and cause a crash, which helped slow down the police. Now I'm on the main motorway, so I'll try to get out of there. Also, car handling, really arcadey. I know I've already mentioned that, but just your ability to sort of dart in and out between cars is... It's nice, I guess. It's certainly nothing like Grand Theft Auto 4. If you need, I don't know, like an opposite of what the car driving is like. There we go, just turned on that sign. I'm not too sure what it will do. Let's try to get out of here, activate those traffic lights, which, fortunately didn't do here we go. There we go, haha, take that. So I activated that. Now, I was not able to use those traffic lights there. You may have seen, see the blocker, the red thingy? On the bottom left, I've got battery levels, and you've got 3 charges of your battery with the current upgrade level that I have. I'll show you the perk system in a minute. Now, these recharge over time. It's not like Deus Ex Human Revolution where you, for some stupid reason, need to drink energy packs to regain them. So they recharge over time, and basically the more you upgrade it, the more you can do per unit time in terms of cool hacker shit. Or at least the powerful hacking stuff. If you want to hack into a camera or some little minor thing like that, it won't cost you anything. Alright, so I think I'm nearly away from these police. You're just chilling out in the park near to getting ran over. Fair enough, mister. Fair enough. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, Chicago does look pretty cool, I guess. It's weird, it's just like the fidelity isn't crazy. Apparently Ultra is similar enough to what the early E3 tech demos were for this game. Apparently it's similar, but not as good. So it really is unfortunate they didn't open up that high end for PC gamers. I'm sure people who've got like dual 780 Ti's would probably like to use them. Though that's likely not a great deal of people. Oh, here we go. Remote profiling triggered. Gang hideout. Press X for a waypoint. So we'll do that. This is actually just a little mini side mission sort of thing. And maybe if it's gang hideout, I'll be able to show you the game's stealth mechanics. Ideally, I would like to show you how that plays out, because I've got to say, stealth is really fun in this game. Really fun. Okay, let's get out of our car. Oh, we could hack this guy. He's a radio contest winner. It's kind of interesting when you go and look at people. There we go, I hacked his bank account, got $200. Nice, I'll be able to buy a sandwich with that later on. Okay, let's start the side mission.
First instinct is to put a bullet in this guy's face. I can do worse. Guys like this, they think they're on top. So I'll pull him off his pedestal, humiliate him in front of his crew. I'll show them that I can get to anybody.
Alright then. Show him we will. Okay, so if you look in the map, there's a little red area. And that person's expert rock climber. Yeah, sometimes there's funny little things like you'll see engages in furry activities, has a foot fetish, and various other things that are, I guess, you know, put in there for comedic effects in terms of the descriptions for people. There's a knitting enthusiast. Let's steal some money, or sometimes you can steal money, sometimes it'll snoop a phone call. Various little things, just adds flavor. One annoying thing though is just when you're running through crowds, these little bios of people keep on popping up. Anyway, let's try to stealth this one up. So, first of all, we're going to use the cover system. For this, you just press C, and that basically does everything for you. So here's our target. Oh yeah, my profile, if I hit Z, this thingy pops up. It just alerts you to things like, say, these cameras and stuff like that. So let's hack into this camera and have a look at the situation. We've got this one guy. We've got this door. Let's open the door. Is there anything in there? Probably not. And there's another guy there. I think what we want to do is profile this guy. And yeah, now profiling him will involve getting close to him. Come on. Oh, whoops. I accidentally hacked that gas main, so that'll blast him a little bit. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of gang members here. It says profile the target, but I guess I just haven't found the target yet, which would explain why I can't profile him. So let's try to think of a path through here. Which is kind of problematic. We've only got one entrance, and there's a lot of guards here. I'd rather not go in all guns blazing. I will if I have to, of course. So, oh yeah, another thing. See this forklift? You can use these cameras, essentially, to hack things you couldn't already see. So I can move this forklift by accessing it through a camera. So cameras are a very useful thing, and like it works out pretty well. They're fun. You know, finding a camera, zooming around the place, and then being able to do some really cool hacking stuff. Alright, so these guys are separated. If he would just turn his back, then we can knock him out silently. Could you turn your back, mister? Please? There's nothing I could really use here as a distraction. I mean, I could make a lure. Let's just make a lure. Oh, no. He's moved his back from me. Okay. There we go. Use my little collapsible baton thingy. And we're in. Let's keep on moving through here. Try to get real close to the enemy. It's funny, like, I didn't think this would be so much of a stealth game, but oh, jeepers. Right, attacking that guy would be a bad thing. Let's use our profiler to see if we can see anything. Alright, let's try to dash across here. I'm just looking at the mini-map there in the bottom right. I think I have an open opportunity here. We get around the corner. Awesome. Is that the guy? Okay, so this one can call in reinforcements. We don't particularly want him to do that. What's this little bag? I'll have to see what this is. Open. I got chemical component. Yeah, that's just what the game's crafting system. I can hit this and I can make a comm jammer, which will jam communications, or a lure, which you just saw me make, which you can use to lure opponents. Oh. Now I could hack this guy to set off his grenade, but I don't particularly want to do that now. It would rile everybody up, and that is absolutely not what I want to do. So now that he's taken out, let's have a look down here. I'm not too sure who I want to go for. Right, let's use this forklift. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, shouldn't have turned to a life of crime. Then you wouldn't be crushed by a forklift while you sleep. So the enemy have a sniper here. That's fine. Can take him out. Oh, okay. Snap his neck then, sure, whatever. Interestingly enough, when they're dead, you can still hack their grenades. Now that's really interesting, because you can knock someone out, right? Then when their friends come over to see what the crack is with them, you can set their grenade off, and their friends won't notice, and they'll all explode. Which is useful if you're into that sort of thing. Still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do here. I know I need to profile the target. Wait, the target's directly under me. Perhaps I should just look at my map. Yeah. No, I think that's actually just a city tunnel. I could start just taking these guys out. Maybe I should. I mean, I have already shown what the stealth is like. Let's drop down here. Oh, there we go. Now we just knock down the target. Okay, so we need to humiliate him. They don't want us to kill him outright. How would I knock him down? How would I knock him down? See, there's problem solving here. This game actually encourages a lot of thought in these combat scenarios, and that is something that I think really does set it apart from the pack in terms of other games, and that really is nice. I was extremely very skeptical about this game. Right, we'll take that guy out silently. And we will wait until this guy disappears back over there. There is a guy over there, but he's not much of a problem. At least I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, so I was initially skeptical about this, but from what I've seen of the combat situations, they're actually extremely fun. Because of this whole just thinking and stealth, it's really well done, the stealth. And I'm surprised, I didn't think it would be good. Honestly, I was, as I said, skeptical. Right, we need to get a good shot off. That's him down. Right, the next thing we need to do is try to get behind this chap. I have a feeling you'll find me. Alright. Let's hop over, get in cover. So a cool thing you can do in this game is if you're vaulting over a bit of cover, you will automatically knock the guy down. So we can kill all enemies or leave the area. I think we should finish the job. Goodbye. There you go, we just unlocked an AK-47 and I got 2.5 grand. I also got some progression points. So there are different kinds of progression in this game, there's like side missions and stuff, so if I do more of these, like gang hideout things, then I can get some little upgrades. Same goes for the car driving missions, same goes for the crime detection missions, and all these little things that can just appear randomly in the game as you're walking through the streets. Each time I've done one of these, they felt reasonably varied, though as you can see I've done one convoy, which you saw me do live. I've done 2 crimes, I've done 1 fixer contract, which was just like a car thing, and then 1 gang hideout, which I just did there. In terms of other parts though, we have investigations. I haven't done any of these, they look pretty interesting though. Collectibles, which are just things you find, like audio logs. There's city hotspots, I'll maybe find one of those, but basically it seems like there's, maybe they find a, like a cool building in Chicago, and then just show you a little bit about it, and then you get a little reward if you find it, so that's pretty cool. Now here's the upgrade system. It's split into a multitude of different areas. You've got driving, crafting, combat, and hacking. As you can see, I've mainly went into hacking because it's, in my opinion, the most interesting part of this game. I could get an extra battery slot, and actually I'd still be able to buy something else, so we'll do that. That'll give us 4 battery slots, which is nice. And how about the ability to get road spikes? That's cool. I've got 2 left, so yeah, disable helicopters. I think disabling helicopters is a pretty cool thing to do. Now, what else could I do to just show you things in this game? Well, first of all, we need to get a car. Ah, yeah, actually, I'll show you the car getting system. Also, here's your smartphone, so you can use this to find various things and just browse through little mini games and stuff like that. You can also use it for the car on demand system, so let's get a car on demand. Loads of different kinds, including some expensive ones. You've already seen me drive a regular car, so let's just go for this. Now with this, you probably noticed some of those cars are expensive. I think you just, you unlock the car once, and then you can get it as many times as you want. And I could do another fixer contract, if you want, actually. Yeah, show off some gameplay. 500 meters away, but hey. Actually, no, let's go to the ctOS system. So, if you've probably played Assassin's Creed or something like that, and you know that they've got those little eagle tower thingies that you climb on top of, and once you climb on top of them, you see more viewpoints and things like that in the area. Well, this is an Ubisoft game, so of course it has them. They're called ctOS towers, and they unlock... Oh, no, I don't want that music to appear. Yeah, music would be bad. In general, I don't want to play any of the game's radio in this because I don't want to be copyright flagged. Let's just steal a car and we'll head to that ctOS center that I was talking about. So, they basically provide you, or at least so far provided me with a simple logical puzzle. Oh, skip. Yeah, turn off that music. They provide you with a simple logical puzzle. And then you make your way through the puzzle and you get a bit of a reward at the end. That's essentially as far as it goes. It's easy enough, whatever. But... it's worth showing you because it's probably something you'll be doing multiple times during the game. So this one's actually pretty deep in the city. I've not really tried one of these. There's one of those blockers, so pop that up if you were in a car chase. Now then, we need to find a way up here. I hope this just doesn't turn into me failing then rage quitting the damn thing. That would be embarrassing. Right, here's some stairs. Can we get up the stairs? No. They're bloody useless. What kind of stairs is that? It's like a fire escape you get down here. Oh, you better jump. Hope you land right. Okay. Well, that avenue of entry is perhaps not going to work. There we go. We can use this to get on the roof. Other thing, animations for Aiden, who's your main character's name, by the way, really solid. The walking's nice, the sort of vaulting over things is well done. The flapping of his clothes in the wind is also pretty good. Oh, what's that? Right, there's the door into the, little ctOS center. So we'll use this camera. Oh, that's just some kid playing football. Okay. We'll use that to unlock the door. So there we go, the door is now unlocked. Oh, there might be another door we need though, by the looks of things. So here I am. I could explode that. I don't really see much of a reason in doing so. Okay, let's try to get a better vantage point. So we'll go up here. You can see, though, the sort of way the cameras integrate into the gameplay is nice. It just feels like the things that are around in the world are constantly being used by its like core mechanics. That just means that everything feels interconnected. It feels really nice to play. Okay, so camera up here. Let's get that. We will unlock this door. Where's the door? There. Excellent. Now we can go into the center. So we'll pop through here. Yep. Go in through here. We will not explode that, because I don't want to kill myself. That would be a very bad end to the video. And yeah, there we go. There's the vulnerable tower. There you can just see another fixer contract appeared, or maybe that's just the same one flagging up again. But we'll do it afterwards. Unfortunately, none of these crime-stopping missions have appeared. I would have liked to show you one of those, so hopefully it'll appear in the duration of this video. I'll probably cap it off at 40 minutes max. I think that's a decent enough length of time. So in terms of story missions and the story and characters, yeah, so far characters are good. I haven't really played enough of the story to give you a solid sort of feedback on it yet. But it seems solid. It does seem solid. Voice acting is generally pretty decent, though the main character Aiden's just, you know, kind of gruff. He's gruff and dejected at the world. Bad things happen to his family. He's angry. And that's Aiden. So far. There is a little bit of okay character depth, but I think it's just the sort of thing. I'll find out more about the character as we go, because they've seemed to have intentionally sort of left his path a little bit... His path? No, his past a little bit more... random. Gang hideout. I could do another gang hideout, I guess. Now, this gang hideout was actually found by tracing her, so I'm guessing that she is somehow involved with one of those gangs. So, right now, my phone is tracing the gang's hideout, and it just unlocked the mission. Screw it, let's just go do the mission. 750 meters away, but that's fine. We can steal a car. Hello, car. So this person is frequently purchasing rare coins. I'll turn off the music again so I don't get a copyright claim. Excellent. It's the funny thing about doing a game that's like one of these open world things on your YouTube channel. You just need to turn the music off or copyright's gonna bite you in the ass. The traversal is really cool in this game, though, even with cars. The amount of freedom that hacking opens up to you it's just nice. And maybe in some other game like GTA, those doors would open automatically for you or something. But doing it yourself means that you're making a decision. There's a bit more player agency, and if you can open it for yourself, like open a door or something for yourself, it also means you can close it for your enemies, which gives you more options in terms of your gameplay, which is really quite well designed. Okay, so got another gang hideout. Somehow I doubt this building is the gang's hideout, or else they are very fancy folk. I'm not too sure why it's telling me to go here for the damn gang hideout. Alright, well, let's start the mission. Aiden will no doubt say something.
I doubt he'll like my visit, but it'll give him something to think about in the hospital.
Oh, that's really cool. So we're going into the hospital. Nice. This could be a really fun mission, actually. So we're going to go into the hospital and pay this gentleman a visit. Right, if I'm going to run a bit faster, because I don't think there's any point in sort of stealing a car and risking having the cops called on me. Though if I'm going into the hospital, who the hell is going to be doing security? Because I doubt there'll be gang members or private security chilling out in the hospital. Let's hack this guy, see what we get. And intercept the conversation. Probably not too interested in that. What does she do? Yep, don't wear high heels, folks. Oh, okay, right. So this is a restricted area. We need to start watching out. I haven't seen any guards. There are cameras, though. There are cameras, but there are no guards. I'd imagine they'll be somewhere on the second floor, so we'll need to be careful. The nice thing about this game, though, and the whole hacking system is, hey, camera. There we go. Sometimes targeting things like that can be a little bit irritating. Oh. So there's one person, 2, 3. I thought this was a hospital, not a parking lot. Is that not what they said in the mission description? Maybe it's the hospital parking lot. Oh. Let's... Come on, out I go, out I go. Whack this guy down. Yeah, don't shoot him, Aiden, don't shoot him. Okay. So let's try to do some fun little hijinks here. Well, I'll see how much sort of this gameplay area allows me to do hijinks. Right, first we'll hit our profiler, which will tell me all the various things. Right, let's access this camera and have a look at the area. So these can explode, so if an enemy walks over that, they're dead. This can explode, so if an enemy walks beside it, he's dead. But there doesn't seem to be much to distract them to move in those areas. Well... Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's the guy I took out. Well, he's just having a look there. See if there's anything from another perspective. Could burst this, maybe that'll... I should really just not kind of blow all these things. Oh, I could have used that explosion thing. Okay, we will use his exploding thing. Oh, look, this guy's got a camera on him. Yeah, there we go. So, you would have seen that explosion kill those guys, but unfortunately the camera that I was looking through was on one of the guys who died. And I guess we can assume that the grenade may have taken him out. Which is okay, we didn't get to see the fireworks, but we got work done. Right. Let's access a camera, see what this guy's doing. Not too much. So... in the actual combat for this game, I have found that you can die really quick if you don't play it out well. However, you can kill enemies quite efficiently as well. So, it gets to the sort of question where hacking is, in my opinion, a lot more fun than shooting, though shooting certainly is good. Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. Shooting in this game is definitely good. I think hacking is where its real strength is. I wonder if they've made it so that shooting is the easy way out. It's kind of weird because... often when they try to make good shooting, it involves making the shooting easier. And it just gets to the stage where you have to wonder, is it worth shooting or hacking? From a game design perspective, it's a really interesting question because you could make it so that your most interesting mechanic is not the optimal one that the player does. Oh, target's attempting to escape, so let's not allow him to do that. This could be dangerous though, so let's pull out a decent weapon like my assault rifle. I do not want this target to escape. Which was kind of silly, because I just ran the wrong direction. Oh, he's in a car now. Ah! Oi! I do not approve of that, son! What are you doing? Ah, shit. I may fail this mission if this chap escapes. Oh. Okay, down he goes. Right, let's get a car. Police are in pursuit. Awesome. Well, we're going to end this video on a high. Ah, shit. I've always hated driving out of parking lots. They're not fun. No, that's up. That's not down. I don't want to go up. Ah, jeez. This guy's definitely got the head start on me. He's 120-something meters away. I hope I don't lose him. Shit, there's the police. Target is escaping. Oh, no. Right. I hate car parks even more than usual. So I exited the car park, but I exited in the wrong direction, which was awesome. There you go. So remember the question I was asking myself there about, is stealth always the best way, even though it's, like, it's maybe not the most efficient time-wise, but perhaps the most fun? As we've now found out, probably is, because the guy can get alerted and then leg it and screw you over. So let's just go do that again. I'll do this nice and quick, though, so no hijinks. We'll just run in with a silenced pistol and take him out. But hey, it's cool to see how failure works in the game, right? Mainly in like missions like that, they'll just, you know, reset your progress. Oh, there's a lift here. Could use this to get in. Fair enough. Why the hell is someone calling the police on me?
There's an armed man out here. I don't know what he wants.
I'm not armed. I'm not armed. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I think she stopped. Oh no, the police are actually searching the area with their little searchy system. This may be a full-on action sequence now, because I'm pretty sure they'll find me. Police are in pursuit. Well, this would be cool. We'll get to see what the sort of interaction between the police and gang members is. Well, I guess if I hadn't killed all the gang members, we would have got to see that. But I think it might be best just to, you know, kill the gang members. I wonder if there's any barriers I can... Oh! There's the police! Alright then. I am being shot at. This is not good. Well, the target's attempting to escape. Now, the benefit of me being on top of this building is that... Okay, let's exit on the other side. Take cover behind the car. Oh, wow. This is a doozy. This is great. Oh, ow. Hey! Oi! And down I go. Alright, we'll do this one more time. We will do it one more time. Hey, you're getting to see how various systems operate, right? So, this is all clearly, I'm just fucking up for the sake of showing you the game, showing you the experience, etc. Alright, let's go back into the hospital again. You guys back into the hospital. Ah, Aiden. Oh, hey, don't run me over. All that because I accidentally pulled a gun at the start of the mission. Okay. Up we go. And over we go. Okay, I keep on hitting my smartphone. I'm actually just trying to pull out the gun. Alright, no screwing around. Look, they're gang members, no sympathy, right? It's funny, the only people the game outright says you can kill are private, like, security contractors and gang members. But, like, the private security guys, I mean... surely they're not all evil. Like, yeah. Actually, I remember there was this teacher back in school. Random story. He ended up getting fired for some really weird shit that happened at a nightclub. I know, weird for a teacher. I don't even know the guy's name. But he then went to Somalia to do private security. Like, legit. And the person who told us that was our English teacher at the time. I was like, oh yeah, Mr. whatever the hell his name is away doing private security in Somalia. I was like, huh? What? So, yeah. There's a little random bit of exposition from me about private security chaps. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all those guys neutralized. As the special operations men like to say. Oh. Okay. Turns out glass still transparent in the world of Watch Dogs. Chicago is not in some sort of weird time warp or dimension where glass can be seen through. Not seen through. Whatever. So, watch out for that. Keep on stealthing. Pop the corner, okay. No, there's nothing over here. There is nothing. What are you talking about? You stupid idiot. Okay. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of things I can use to my advantage here. So because of that, we... Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. So they all caught a glimpse of me, but I'm like a ghost. Oh. Well, I could just lock the damn door. That would be nice. Wait, if they're going up there, then... Ah. Now, you see, that was all a clever and cunning misdirection on my part, honest. Okay. Use this camera to see what is going on up here. I like the way the cameras are actually useful in this game. There's so many games that I've played in the past that have had me using cameras to do various things, but the cameras have always been such a chore. Not on Watch Dogs. The cameras are great. Like, they're a really useful and fun part of your gameplay. And that really is a victory. So, the last time our enemy guy was up on the top of this building, but... maybe it was just because he, like, ran up here afterwards or something? Use of deadly force. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be too related to what I'm doing at the minute. I wonder if the map will reveal any secrets. Nope, it won't. Knock down the target. Who is the target? Come on, I'm using my profiler. Junction box. Don't want that to explode. An exploding thing is not really useful at the minute. Alright. A few guys around here. Let's take him out. Okay. I just think we could burst, but they don't really do too much good. Goodbye. Good. No, there we go. That was weird. Was some sort of weird lag there on the bullet? Odd. That's him gone. Oh, the target had to be knocked down. Anyway, I think we've had enough of beating our head off this mission. Maybe I'll just drive around, see one or two cool things. You get the idea. It's a fun little mission, and I'm an idiot. This game actually does demand you not to be a total spoon, sometimes. So, maybe that's where I fail. Let's have a look at the map. Is there anything interesting we could go and do? Hideout? Or no, it does want me to do this mission. Actually, you know what? Since I know where the guy is, let's just go on one last hurrah. That's going to last hurrah. We'll take them out. Whatever. Whatever. This is going to be the glorious end. I'll go in full guns blazing, crazy bastard mode, and we can, you know, round up the video after that with my thoughts on the game and a few concerns. Do have one or two concerns, right? So it turns out this is certainly a very time-efficient manner of doing things. Come on, let me run you over. What is this guy's opposition to being run over? Okay, so I know where the police are going to come from. Oh, there he is. Can we... There we go. Got the tires. We've also got police. But we have to knock him down, that's fine. Let's run. So the good news is he's running. Now that's nice for me because he's running away from the police. And I don't want to be killed by the police. I don't want him to be killed by the police either. Come on. I'm tempted to whack him once. There we go. Knocked him down. Now we have to escape the police. Yeah, about that. Alright, we'll take out this officer. Sorry. I know you're not a bad chap, but you're in the wrong place. And this is a video game, so no remorse. Right! Steam pipes! Take that! This is, I think, where the game sometimes shines. Like, look at that steam pipe completely threw off a whole bunch of cars. We used traffic lights there to... Yep, those traffic lights directly took out a police officer. And now I am far ahead of them. All because of not intelligent use, I mean, it was pretty obvious what to do, but all because of use of the game's mechanics. And it's a way that this game is different from other open-world shootery type games. And I really like that. So, I've got to say, so far, I'm having a blast. I was very skeptical, but Allows you to do cool things. So there you go, we've won the mission, we got a skill point, done a gang hideout, we got 250 police evasion, whatever that means. Loads of little goodies and bonuses. So that is nice. Oh, there's a little police icon here. What is that? City Games, betting. That's just like a little board game. That's a game of chess. That's an AR phone game, which I haven't really done yet. Actually, no, I'll get a city hotspot to show you what that is, and then I'll round it up. So in terms of how long I played this game, right now it's maybe 3+ hours, I guess. It's been fun so far. In terms of completion, I've done 1 or 2 story quests. It doesn't seem like... Well, things are maybe just about to start kicking off in terms of the story really kicking into gear. I don't know how long the story is. I don't know how long things are in terms of side quests and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's really hard to judge there. It's hard to judge. What I can say is that if the gameplay experience is continually as solid as it has been so far... There's another criminal convoy, but I won't do it. So there we got to this thingy, we can check into the hotspot, gives us some information on it, and I think we get some money and things like that. Anyway, so if the game can provide a good 20 hours or 30 hours of entertainment on similar quality to what I've been having, then I think it's worth the asking price. I could imagine, actually, it giving you a lot more than 20 hours, maybe 30 or 40, because there seems to be a lot to do in this world. So that's cool. Now, one concern that I do have is that most of the side missions fall into a few different archetypes. And I'm a little bit worried that those could come off as being rather repetitive. That's... Maybe it's kind of like the Assassin's Creed 1 problem, where all the side missions and things were the same, but I think to a much lesser degree, because they do feel decently varied from mission type to mission type, and also each individual mission feels different from another mission of the same type, because you're in different combat arenas with different mixes of stealth mechanics, and with different mixes of, like, available hacking tools, and just, if you screw up, actually that's another nice praise about this game too, if you screw up in a stealth section, it's not a game where I would actually say, oh, just, save scum and reset. No, play it out, because it's really badass, with that problem I had just back there, where I ran in, guns blazing, ended up blocking off the target, shooting out his wheels, chasing him, then escaping from the police. Those moments are really, really cool. And yeah, overall, Watch Dogs is damn cool. It's just a pity it doesn't look as good as it did in the E3 trailers, but I won't be bitter about that anymore. Oh, plus, buildings, like skyscrapers, they're fine when you're running around, but when you actually look at them, they just kind of look, just 2D painted on texture, which is a little bit sad, but maybe they had to do that for optimization issues or something. Anyway, that's it for the video. Do let me know what you thought of the video itself. Let me know what you think of Watch Dogs. If you played it, let me know what you think of that, because it's great to hear people's opinions. That's it for this little slice of the game, and I will see you next time.